Hi Anna, now that you're doing the weekly reporting, I'd also like you to be able to add that and create the presentation that we do each week as well. So if you go to the Google Drive, the shared drive, operations, and leadership meetings, there's Team Leader Make It Happen meeting. So if you open this up, this is last week's Team Leaders Make It Happen meeting. And so we just need to replace the information off this presentation for the week. So if you go to this page here, what we'll do is we'll just move one of these smiley faces out and we'll delete the rest of this. And then we can also then delete the rest of the engagement. And delete this actually, so we get rid of that. So it should be just that page there. And we don't need that on there for now either. So just get it back to that. I'd actually added that in just for our last meeting. So, okay, so now what we need to do is we need to, on this part of the report here, we need to update the information. So we're copying across from nurturing across to these figures here, percentage change in last month. So we do a group at a time. So we take a snip from the top and we're going to do Canberra first across to here. And we're going to drop that into here. So Canberra in there. And I also like to just put a shadow behind it with this button in here just to make it visually look a bit better. Okay, so now we do the next group. So we're going to go scroll down and we're going to do Southwestern Sydney. So what we do is we copy that again and we'll go down to the bottom of Western Sydney. So these three groups in here and just pop that there, background there, and go to the next one. And we scroll now down to Kathleen Ann and we copy that. And we're going to copy all of St George and Sutherland Shire. And then we're going to go down to Sydney City. What we'll do is we'll pick up to the end of Central Coast. Okay, that's interesting there. We'll do that again because I don't know what's happened there. There's a bit of a shadow there. It's better. Okay, copy across there. And we'll keep copying down and we're going to add a New South Wales in there as well. So what I actually do is put New South Wales total underneath each of the New South Wales events as well. Okay, so put that in there. Now we're going on to Denise. So I'll be able to get all of Queensland into this. So I'll just take Queensland as one complete snip. And all the way down. Drop Queensland in. Now that'll be its own thing. And then we're going to take the remaining ones in here. Okay, now you won't pick up Australia in there yet. We'll just take down to other. Okay. Now what we need to do is, if you see a formula error like this here, it's just coming in there because it's all zeros. So we'll just delete that out of there. Add the formula back later when we've added the numbers in. So just so we've got all the right numbers in there. Okay, so now we want to get the Australian total because we're going to do that as well. Okay, so we're going to pick that up as well. Now we just need just this time. Okay, drop that into there. And then we'll copy that into there. And there. And there. And there. And there. Okay, now once we've done that, I actually want to put first up here the results across the region. Or you do it, we're going to put it first, we're going to do it last because it just makes it a bit easier to do once you've done all of them. So what we need to do now is we want to hide all except for the total for the region. So we'll hide that, 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 and then hide, and then same again. Hide. We can hide that as well. Hide that. Okay, so now it just gives you some of your smaller regions, but also your total results. And we want to drop that into the beginning. Just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so now, because what I'll be doing is talking through the results for the whole group, and then I'll be going through these. Now the best thing to do is, before you move on, is you want to undo all that. Because it's easier to undo it before you make any more changes to the sheet. And that saves you from having to work out which ones you wanted to have open and which ones you didn't, because if you highlight all, then unhide, it'll unhide the stuff you don't want to unhide. So I always just hide them all, copy and paste it across, then undo that process till it gets back to where it was before I started hiding them. I hope that makes sense there. So now that we've done those, that is all the copying from that report there. The other one we want to do is in Infusionsoft, in our dashboard, we want to copy these across here. So take one of these out, and in here we'll have our reports. Just like to display the report sometimes. As it's full screen. Okay. No. So I'll move this over here. Okay, so we need to remove this and add in the new one. Okay. Start with another one. So we'll do Canberra first. And same deal, just use the snipping tool to do it. And you're going to need to send them to the back, but you can do that afterwards. So you want to get rid of those. Okay, so Kathleen. Wollongong. And just copy these across. Denise and Cindy. See, Adelaide's missing from here as well. So I might just crop that a little bit, just to make them fit in a bit better. Okay, Western Sydney. Queensland. Mid-North Coast. North Sydney. And Sydney CBD. Okay, might just do Kathleen's one because it's done that funny copy again. And again. Okay, now I've copied that. So we'll just bring those, send those backwards, send to the back. So it brings forward all that other stuff, and delete that. You're going to leave this one for me so I can mark the ones that have done a good job. So that's fine, they're all done. And so the rest is all me, so I do the rest of it. So all you need to do is worry about the stats and copying those stats across each week. Once they're all up to date and copied across, we're good to go. Awesome. And just let me know via Voxer or email when you've done that sheet for the week, the PowerPoint for the week. Thanks very much. You can just save that